Legends, what's up my crypto legends? How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and also Ethereum, DXY, S&P 500 and some of your major favorite altcoins. Make sure to destroy the like button on your way in to share some love, guys. Show some love. How is everyone doing? What's happening with Bitcoin at this moment? We finally had a leg up here. I was expecting slightly lower, but we were ranging here and having a large consolidation, kind of a symmetrical triangle. Finally breaking up here, testing the highs created on the 1st of December. Now, if we go to the 4-hourly chart, you can clearly see that this has been a swing failure pattern. From this high, it's been a failed breakout. I am actually in a short position and just took some profits here before I started the live stream with this drop that we just had. I will explain why I entered this short position, because you might think to yourself, how come you shorted here? Why was this a shorting opportunity on the lower time frame, such as the 15-minute? Well, one of the main reasons was the swing failure pattern, okay, on the 4-hourly, okay. Volume was extremely low on this move up, and the likely scenario of having that correction at least to the daily level that I do have marked up here, which is at the $17,148 right over here, was likely to be hit. Now, this level over here is also the value area high from the trading range from the 30th of November till today, right? This is over 5 days trading range. We're kind of broken out from this range. So if you are shorting in any type of, if you are in any type of shorting trade at this range, there's no doubt in my mind that this daily level is, it's a take profit zone and a protect position. Hey, we could bounce from this range and continue higher. Now, I'm going to go through the comment section before I explain this short position that I am in right now, exactly at the $17,340 approximately, okay? The short position that I'm in right now, where I've taken, most of the profits, because I know we can have a major bounce from this range. Now, let me go through the comment section and I'll give you that nice and sweet educational content at the beginning of the stream, giving that explanation, right? I don't get into some random longs and shorts, adding to my trades, right? Oh my goodness, I'm going to get stopped out. I'm going to add to my short, so my liquidation price goes higher because I think the price is going to turn around. No. We are extremely technical here. As always, we place our stop losses very near from our entry point after we are in profits, okay, and protect position. We take profits at support if we're shorting. We take profits at resistance if we're longing. We are strict. We want to take profits. Today I'm going to lock up. I've locked up some profits. Today is going to be a green day no matter what, because my position is also protected and I have taken some profits. So, and this is how we want to play the game, right? Get into nice high probability trades. Take profits, protect position. Hey, my day today is going to be green unless I have a massive, when you're trading, you have an angel and you have a devil, right? I pay more attention to the angel. Before it was the devil. It was saying, come on, get into that trade, add some more of your capital, what do you mean 1%? You're risking 1% of your capital, make that 10% or maybe 20%. You got more capital. And you don't have to listen to the devil because you will get absolutely burnt. You will get wrecked. So, just a little something I wanted to point out there. So, I'm very, very strict. Get into high probability trades. On my short position from here got stopped out with this movement, right? So on this live stream that we made a couple of days ago, I was in no trade. I was in no short trade. I was in some long trades and I've taken all of my profits here from the long trade, okay? The rest of that position that I had from that long scenario from all the way down here on the 28th of November. Now, that trade, I've taken all the profits with this movement up, with the swing failure. It was time to take all of the profits. But I did enter a short position from this range. It was from this swing failure, right? I got stopped out here to the exact dollar almost. And yeah, I mean, it got stopped out at break even. Price was going down. I said, hey, I think we're probably going to go lower, but am I going to enter a short here? No, it's not a good shorting opportunity. The shorting opportunity was good here on the 3rd of December. This was very much predictable on the 2nd of December, knowing that that 618, that daily level was likely going to get rejected to calm down and claim the lows, right? But obviously this was a good take profit zone as it was another daily level. We knew that this range also was big support because of the point of control. Remember, we short resistance and we take profits at big support levels, right? It was the value area low, sorry, not the point of control. It was a value area low. So value area low and daily level, good level to take some profits. So anyway, yeah, we'll be talking about the scenarios now in just 1 second, but we need to be absolute snipers, no? Absolute snipers. And not some like other snipers that there are out there. We want to be, you know, get in, get out, get some profits, protect positions. And if you could do this almost every single day, I can assure you that obviously by the end of the month, you're going to have some pretty nice gains. Anyway, but let's go through the comment section, right? Well, first of all, let me just explain why I entered this short, okay? We're going to try and keep this nice educational content right at the beginning of the stream. You know, I was only from the 2nd of December in a long position because I got stopped out at break even from my short. This short position was stopped out from this move up, which was actually a good shorting opportunity that we talked about on the 2nd of December. And got stopped out with that wick to the upside, okay, that movement up, and then they had that correction. So I was only in the long position. This morning I said, right, I'm closing the rest of my long position that I had open, remember guys, from this area, close the long, and finally decided to enter a short position. If we do have this symmetrical triangle, right, I didn't do any trading yesterday, of course, you know, I didn't even do a video live stream, but you know, we had this, we were breaking up, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know, let's see how we're going to tackle this level. Let's see if we're going to manage to hit the highs. Because if you are consolidating here for several days and you start moving up, okay, there wasn't a huge amount of volume, but you moving up, okay, I'm thinking to myself, let's see if we can claim the highs, okay? Let's see if we can claim the highs, and let's see how we are going to break the highs. That is my next point. When I see a large consolidation, you know, I'm not going to short here thinking that this is a fake out, all right? I want some proven, you know, moves, proven levels to be respected. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, this is a fake out, I'm going to short, or I'm going to long, this is a really great breakout. No, because the volume was low. My whole idea was waiting to see how the highs are going to be claimed, if they are claimed. So highs that were claimed right over here, as you can see. And, you know, swing failure pattern on the 4 hourly, you know, the failed breakout. The volume is insanely low from this breakout. And what do we like to take a look at here? If we do have a failed breakout, okay, we can see the volume is going extremely low since we broke out from this symmetrical triangle, right? Volume is going lower and lower while we are creating higher highs. This is not a good breakout from the highs. So I'm only interested in trying to get into a nice risk to reward short position. So if I do zoom in here on the 15-minute chart, guys, remember what we have been talking about the swing failure patterns here during the last several days, basically. After a swing failure pattern, you know, I want to get into the 618 Fibonacci retracement from the second drop, right, of that swing failure. So if I go to the 15-minute chart, okay, we can see that we've had the highs being claimed right over here. So bang, we get acceptance back inside here. The movement up is highly probable going to reject at the 618, guys, at the 618. And this is basically when we hit the 618, I started entering into those positions, right? We hit that 618 to perfection. So you have the swing failure, bang, 618, we come down. I protected position as soon as we hit this naked point of control. I knew that this level was a strong resistance level, right? We had this kind of breakout from this range, all right? There was a little bit of volume. I knew it wasn't going to have a, massive successful break up. So I was thinking in taking profits here, but obviously I was pretty sure that I was in a good entry point, and protecting position lower was just very, very likely. So take profit zone was here, which I'm going to explain right away, guys. Like I said, it's the value area high from this trading zone, and it's also the daily level. We didn't quite reach it. We're just a few dollars off, but for me, I'm happy with those trading scenarios. It's the level that I want to take profits. So took some profits, obviously having a little bit open of that position as well. Because I do think, maybe we are going to go actually lower. Who knows? I like to hold some of my positions open and protected just in case price action does go lower. And, I think there is a high possibility in that happening. So, just a brief explanation. Of course, we had the swing failure from the highs. We come down, we hit the 618 from that acceptance back below this high. And we look for targets. We look for major support levels such as the value area high from this trading range, and also a major daily level, which is from the 30th and the 1st of December. Okay, as you can see right over here on the chart. Okay, right over here. So, that is just a brief explanation on how I play the market, right? Get in, get out, see confirmations. Anyway, hopefully you did like that brief explanation from this trade scenario. And let's dive in right away here through the comment section to say hello to the community, and then take a look at potential scenarios that could happen for Bitcoin for high probability trades. Let's dive in here through the comment section. Say hello to the community. Hello, Andy. Do you think BTC will reach 18.1K? Well, stock market is something. Stock market is something. I am getting into short positions on the stock market, protecting position, getting into shorts, getting stopped out at break even, getting back into a short when we consolidate. Obviously protecting my capital as much as I can, basically just paying, some slight fees, because I want to get into this epic short on the S&P 500, which I think is very, very possible. There's too many eyes right now on the S&P 500 major resistance zone, and there is something that tells me, there's a possibility that this just might smack through this major resistance, guys. There's a very, very possible when there's so many eyes on something where it does look like it's going to be bearish and it's going to come down. I think, there's a high chance that the opposite is going to happen. So I'm very, very cautious here, shorting the S&P 500 at this range. If we do have a massive move to the upside with high volume on the stock market, breaking this lower high resistance level, then yeah, this could get quite bullish in the next coming weeks for the stock market, we like it or not. Even though the economy is not looking great, stock markets might be bullish. We have seen this before in the past. So I remember the crash that we had on C19. I can assure you, after this major drop, nobody was expecting a V-shaped recovery when there was lockdowns and everything looked like, the supermarkets had, there was no toilet paper, there was no, milk, there was a lot of things that were missing in the supermarket. It looked like, coming out of a zombie film. And stock market had a V-shaped recovery, okay? Of course, there was massive money printing, which helped, of course, have that, liquidity pump into the stock market. So nobody expected a V-shaped recovery. I think hardly anybody is expecting here a breakout of the resistance of lower highs. But, hey, looking at probabilities, hey, it can happen. It can happen. There might be a breakout of the trend, and the trend will go up. Overall, I think it's unlikely. I'm trying to play defensive trading here in the stock market to look for that epic short position, and just plain defensive trading, guys. I want to turn this trade into a really nice swing trade here, to make several $1,000s of profit. If we do come down to the 3,600 points, Anyway, looking to swing trade S&P 500, looking to day trade and scalp Bitcoin, because the levels that we talk about are heavily respected and we can take major opportunities on Bitcoin. Anyway, going through the comment section right away, because I think a lot of you want me to take a look at, potential scenarios. What are the biggest levels here for Bitcoin that can be respected? What trading scenarios can we find apart from this one that I got into here just a few hours ago? Typical bull flag with a bear trap, says Christian Schibler. Maybe yes. Typical bull flag. Yeah, I mean, we did see some people saying, is this a bull flag? Is it a bullish pennant? Well, so far it has proven that this has been a bullish symmetrical triangle. We've broken the resistance and we've tested the highs. So maybe, whoever longed this breakout, they've made some pretty nice gains. Obviously, the high is a take profit level, because a high can turn into a double top scenario or a swing failure, right? If you long in here this speculation breakout, hey, the highs, especially with this price action, is a take profit. No doubt. Right. Close my short too soon, afraid of going up. Well, it's not been afraid. It's been, it's knowing that we have support. So, if you short, if you're shorted from this failed breakout and you're hitting a large support level, you're basically closing part of your short or taking profits. Not because I'm scared, because I know that this is a very strong support level, right? It's a value area high. We've got a daily level. Hey, there is some volume on this breakout. So, hey, the possibility of a bounce here going to higher levels it's possible. It's very, very possible. So it's not about being scared. It's knowing about, where to take profits and protecting position, because a bounce can happen at support. Hey, Andy, question. I think you want high volume breaking through resistance for continuing, but would you also want high volume and a resistance point if it holds, so indicate a stronger rejection? Yes, exactly. Very, very true. So yeah, your last question, basically, resistance point if it holds to indicate a stronger rejection. Okay, with high volume, you also want high volume on a resistance. Yeah, high volume at a resistance, depending, it can be selling pressure. It all depends on what time frames, of course. It's very difficult to find out with these candlesticks if there is more selling pressure or buying pressure or open interest. Of course, you would have to use another charting platform, okay, where you got delta, you got CVD. You can see also the volume right inside the candle, right, the delta cluster. But yeah, you would have to use these platforms to find out what kind of volume there is at these very high levels. It's very hard to see this on TradingView, right? You can go to the lower time frames, and yeah, it looks like you do have a lot of buying pressure here on the 3 minute, but you have a massive wick right here also inside of the 3 minutes. So you can assume that on the lower time frames, even the 15-second chart, right, that you do have some pretty nice selling pressure. While this 1 minute candlestick is pretty green, so you could assume on the 1 minute that most of this is buying pressure, okay? Most of it is buying volume. But obviously you would have to want to take a look at this on the delta cluster, right, where you can actually see the exact buying pressure and selling pressure inside of this candle. But yeah, obviously you want to find out, if there's trap shorts. When you're in an uptrend right here and you have, open interest going down, meaning that there's no big whale interest of the price action going to higher levels, and you have, several, $1 million in long positions, separately at this range, this is telling you that this is a lot of retail getting into long positions that are probably going to get trapped. People that are longing at a very top of the range are at extreme big risk, especially if it's only a few $1 million of contracts in long positions. Especially with open interest going down, meaning that that you don't have big major whales actually long in this, because if a big major whale was long in this, you would likely to have a little bit of higher price action, okay, larger price action, and a more solid breakout from this high level. This is why it's extremely important to see, you know, the type of rejection, the type of volume. If you don't have a massive, huge volume candle here on the breakout, then you can assume that you're gonna fail the breakout, and you're just gonna get that correction. All right. So volume does help a lot, you know. And we don't need the delta cluster to find that, you know, find out about that big major breakout. If you go to the 15-minute chart, right, or 30-minute chart, and focus on the breakout of these highs, right? You got high volume here. When you see a breakout from a resistance level with this kind of volume, you know that, hey, this is very likely it's not going to go anywhere, right? This is just a bunch of retailers that are trying to get into some long positions here on this potential breakout, right? And this is just a massive, big fake out, at least in the immediate short term, right? So, yeah, like I said, this could get a heavy bounce and continue up. You know, I'm not trying to say that this is a failed breakout and we are going to go to much lower levels. Well, we have gone to the strongest support level in the immediate short term here from the last few days, which is this $17,170 range, which we do have this daily level, okay, slightly below us, and we have the value area high from this massive big trading range that we have been trading in for the last week. So if you're shorting here and you see this swing, this failed breakout, and you want to jump into a short position, you know, there's no doubt that you want to get profits at a large support level, such as this value area high and also that daily level, okay, which is from the 30th and the 1st of December. You just need to take profits because it's a large support level. Yeah. Above 17k looks bullish. Hi Andy, love from India, says Sankalp. Hey, love from Spain, my man. Thanks for joining. My guru Andy, how are you, man? I'm a mobile buzz. I'm doing absolutely phenomenal. Let's see if we're going to have a massive, big trading week. So far, Monday has been pretty good. Locked up here, a few $100s on this trade position. And yeah, I mean, I'm already in a green week. Position is protected. Let's see if we go to lower levels. But yeah, I mean, we're at a big support level, so that potential bounce is going to happen. So far, Monday is green. After the live stream, I don't think I'll be doing much active trading. I've done a little bit of this active trading before the live stream. I'm going to keep a green Monday, and let's see tomorrow if we can get to nice other big trades. Of course, we're going to talk about some trading scenarios right now, okay? So let me just go quickly through the comment section. I got someone here. Right. Right. Okay. Let me take a look. Mark Dutch, thank you for joining the live stream, my man. I can see you over there. I mean, I didn't say hello to my moderators. I can see Mark Dutch is here in the comment section. Thank you, my man, for joining. I got 2 super chats here from Alpha Network. Thanks for the super chat, Alpha Network. Let's take a look at your question. Yeah, let's take a look. Greetings. Do you think centralized exchanges are causing as many problems as we've seen recently? Do you think decentralized exchanges are the future? Absolutely. I think centralized as well. But what is going to happen is that we're going to have a lot of regulated centralized exchanges, meaning that there will be be backed up, right? If they did fail for bankruptcy or whatever, there's going to be much more regulation, you know, and they're not going to let so easily these big centralized exchanges fall down with you know, billions of dollars from the people. Regulation is going to start kicking in pretty hard in the next coming years. So I think centralized exchanges are also the future, but with much more higher regulation. And obviously decentralized exchanges are going to be the future as well. As you know, I am very much you know, high supporter of decentralized exchanges. They're going to be the future as well, right? We like decentralization in crypto, right? We don't want no one controlling our funds, right? And no one, you know, any of, you know, of course, a decentralized exchange, once it's all built up into the protocol, it cannot collapse. But and this is what we really want, okay? We really want decentralization to still succeed, and it will succeed. So I think both are going to be the future. It's going to be a 50-50. There's going to be very famous decentralized exchanges and also centralized exchanges, but there's just going to be much hardcore regulation with centralized exchanges, nothing else. So yeah, these collapses and these fears and these bankruptcies are just part of the bear market, in my opinion, alpha networks. So yeah, that is my okay. So can projects like Dodo USDT stand out for being in the top 10 DEX? Absolutely. Dodo, Uniswap, you name it. There's several other ones, of course, of decentralized exchanges, but absolutely, I think Dodo USDT can be one of them. You know, there is DYDX also. It's ranked 374. These will, DeFi and decentralized exchanges will thrive in the next coming years after this bear market wave. Once everything stabilizes and people start having confidence again, then yeah, these decentralized exchanges such as Dodo, Uniswap, DYDX, I think these ones will start picking up quite aggressively. So yeah, I mean, no doubt in my mind, every bear market, no matter how scammy everything looks like it's going to go to zero. This is just all crap and it's a whole big scam. No, this will find an end in the next coming months, right? Months. I can say 6 months. I can say 18 months, maybe by the end of 2024. I don't really know, but we'll start finding a bottom, soon. Well, I'm not going to give any dates or any excitement here saying that it's going to happen soon, but it will find a bottom at some point, and this market will recover aggressively again. So definitely decentralized exchanges and decentralized tokens as well. I'm not sure about this utility. I have done no research whatsoever on the utility of this cryptocurrency, but if they do have massive utility inside of their DEX, then yes, I think it will be good. How many likes for our crypto legend, says Mark Dutch. Mark Dutch, thank you very much for that insane support. How many likes can we get for this live stream? Live streams are getting a little bit boring. I did try to do this live stream well before. Who's playing today? I think it's Croatia against Japan. Is it Japan, Croatia playing right now at this moment? Yeah, BTC dumping more. Well, here we go. We are losing this value area high. Is it because S&P 500 is dropping? Yes, it is. Dump it. I'm in a short. I want the S&P 500 to drop from this level. If it does continue dropping, then I will be happy to hold this trade if I do not get stopped out at break even like the other ones. Stop loss at break even. I haven't got stop loss actually. I need to put that stop loss at break even. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, like we've been talking about, we are hitting a major resistance on the S&P 500. We like it or not. It's been extremely bullish during October and November, creating higher highs and higher lows, guys. But overall, we are in a bearish macro structure here in 2022. VPVR to show us where the strongest levels of volume are. And we can clearly see here that this range, point of control from May of 2021 till today, is at the 4,150 points. So maybe another leg up is possible. I will only be interested in shorting here because I think a successful breakout above the 4,150 points is just very, very difficult. I think this is not going to happen. Can we hit that level? Yes. But I'm only going to be interested in shorting, right, this major downtrend on S&P 500. I will also obviously be interested and continue shorting the Bitcoin price. So overall, took some profits. I think if we do get acceptance back in, where's going to be my take profit too, guys? And remember, I need to keep the educational content, right? Okay, I can not only show you some potential trade scenarios, which I do sometimes, but keep that educational content, guys. This is, one of my favorite trading scenarios. We fail breaking above the high here. Bang, we jump into a short. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Double top scenario. Failed breakout. I have traded 4 scenarios here in about 10 days that were like this. Okay, swing failure. We had this one right over here. Failed breakout. And getting into the 618, guys. Who remembers this? Old subscribers will remember this, right? Bang, bang. Very much talked on that live stream on the 22nd of November, exactly when we were trading at that level. Yeah, I mean, you had it here, swing failure, 618. Where did we have it else? Where else? The ones I remember is this one also, right? Swing failure, 618, bang, back up. Which one else? This one right over here. Swing failure, 618. Right over here. I mean, this one went all the way down here. We talked very much about this level and back down. And this has happened basically right now also, right? It's a quick one right there. Highs taken, and zooming in, highs to lows, 618. Right? Bang, bang, 618, correction. It's just, claim the highs, failed breakout, 618, guys. I'm sorry I didn't do a live stream for this trade scenario, but I cannot always get into those trades, guys, live with you, right? But, just to show you that this proven strategy, right? Where it does work. I've proved it here. And nice entries at 618s, right? 618 fib level. Also right over here, swing failure, bang, up, down to 618, back up. Same right over here. So you need to try and detect those trading scenarios, obviously, without me, right? At some point. Anyway, right, let's take a look here at the rest of the comment section right away. Greetings, do you think central... Okay, I've taken a look at the super chat already from Alpha Network. So yeah, I think decentralized exchanges are going to thrive very, very much in the future. There's no doubt in my mind. People want decentralization. People don't realize that yet, but of course, when there's going to be more knowledge in crypto, decentralization is key. I haven't been affected whatsoever from this FTX fiasco and BlockFi and Celsius. I don't care. My crypto are off exchanges. Of course, my BTC and rest of crypto holdings have got affected because the market has got affected, and my BTC holdings and rest of crypto holdings have gone down in value. But my stable coins such as USDT, USDC, I haven't got affected. I haven't lost money. My funds haven't got disappeared. They are off centralized exchanges always. The only funds that are in risk that I have that are in centralized exchanges are the ones from Bybit and PrimeXBT. Of course, these are one of the top exchanges that I really have confidence that they are not going to go anywhere. Okay, I think they are proving very much that they have their funds, all right, reserve funds. By the way, well, the deal as well. Okay, if you want to trade, if you want safest centralized exchanges, I cannot have 100% on my funds and on Ledger and on decentralized wallets. I also do trading, all right? I also do trading to gain capital and to accumulate more or to have stable coins or whatever. And the platforms that I use are PrimeXBT and Bybit. They're the ones I have most of my trust on, okay, with my research that I have done from them. Remember that you do still have those insane bonuses to claim, guys. Bybit, $30,030 can be claimed, okay? at the rewards hub once you sign up with the link in the description. It's my favorite trading platform for crypto. For Prime XBT is my favorite platform to trade stock market, right? I only really trade S&P 500. You get $7,000 worth of bonus by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. If you deposit $100,000, you basically get 7%, right? So if you deposit $10,000, you're getting $700 by using Bitcoinsensus 50. Hey, this is the one that I use using crypto to trade stock market, but they have Forex, oil, crypto, natural gas. They have all sorts of markets here using crypto as collateral. Just to say, if you're interested, these are centralized derivatives exchange that I have full trust in them. I am doing something that you guys need to know. I am doing an interview on Friday with Ben, who is the CEO of Bybit. Okay, and I've got some really interesting questions to give him. Let me know any questions down below in the comment section, guys. Let me know. Ask this question to Ben, who's the CEO of Bybit, right? Because it's all going to be about proof of reserves. They are also having an idea of going into decentralization as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. Bybit is top notch in crypto derivatives platform. Okay, guys. So let me know what any type of question, all right, that can be asked. Of course, maybe there's some questions that I cannot ask really, but yeah, what kind of questions do you want me to ask Ben, who is the CEO of Bybit? All right, let me know in the comment section. Very important. Chainlink is up 150% today. Let's go. Bernie, there's no way I'm believing that. You know the deal. It will be up 150% at some point. Michien, Squash Head, how are you doing? Michien, Zo Andy, well met. What are you talking? Is this Dutch or something? DEX are the best. Centralized exchanges are traps, says Nathan. Yeah, I know there are some decentralized exchanges where you can do some derivatives trading, but they still need a lot of liquidity, right? So if we do take a look at derivatives exchanges, most of the ones that have massive volume, okay, billions of dollars of 24-hour volume, right? The top 10 ones, they are centralized. They are all centralized. So we need a little bit more confidence in decentralized exchanges for derivatives trading. For the moment, I only see the ones that have a lot of success are centralized, right? You can see Binance, BitGet, Bybit, of course, ranked number 9. 5.5 billion in 24-hour volume. Yeah, that's some pretty nice, intense volume right there, which is pretty good. There's obviously been a bug here or something, but Bitmart futures, $2 trillion in 24-hour volume. Yeah, there's something not quite makes sense there. Anyway, like I said, for trading, the decentralized exchanges still do not have much liquidity, which is a shame, because I would trade on decentralized exchanges. That will happen in the near future. I love Andy more than all of you, says GamePro. Hey, I love you too, my man. Thank you. Andy already got himself a very nice girlfriend. Okay. Right. Testing the daily again. Well, it is BTC. Well, it's dropping. It was testing the daily. Let's talk about Bitcoin right now. What's happened to your... what happened to your spelling? What's the matter with my spelling? Is there anything I spelled wrongly? Anyway, ISM, yes, PMI data was bad, hence the drop. Okay, we did have a little bit of news today. I actually did take a look at this. Okay, non-manufacturing PMI was bad. This was just out 12 minutes ago. This is why, of course, we are having this major drop also, potentially, What other news do we have the rest of the week? Balance of trade October is probably, it looks like important news here. This is tomorrow. But I think we do have some more news during the week. Let me just double check here. Yeah, no big major. Michigan consumer, no sentiment. Yeah, I think during this week, there's no big major news coming out. But next week, I think we got inflation rate. Obviously, this is big. This is going to be on Tuesday next week. So inflation rate is going to be at 2:30 Central European time. That is going to bring some volatility. Forecast 7.6, 7.7. So supposedly inflation is going to be down a little bit. Let's see what happens. Anti-BTC long position at 16,900. Well, let's take a look at that scenario. I mean, I'm happy to hold my short position from this range, from this swing failure. Like I said, where would be my take profit to? Yeah, I think let's take a look at the value area. I think I'm going to take profit to will be at the point of control. We got acceptance back in from this large trading range, right? Looks like it was going to have a pretty nice breakout. We were going to continue up. Yeah, absolutely not. You know, met a lot of trap long positions at this range. I can see here on the delta, people were actually going long at this range. There's always going to be people going long at a breakout or at a breakdown, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some more profits right now at this $16,950. Why? Well, it's the point of control from this volume range, volume traded range here. So we've been trading inside of this range from the 30th of November. Okay, this is over 6 days. Volume is not insanely high. It is high, of course. We go to the lower time frames, but it's not insane. As we have got acceptance back inside of this trading range, I think that, yeah, we could go as low as the point of control, which is $16,950 range. That is where I'll be locking the rest of profits from this short position. I mean, the risk to reward on this, you know, I'm actually going to short. I'm going to close a little bit of that position. Actually, you know, I'm happy always to just take profits on the way down. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to explain right away the risk to reward on this kind of trading scenarios is absolutely crazy. You know, we have some pretty nice risk to reward scenarios. If you do get into a short position from this swing failure pattern, right? If you get this high claimed, bang. Right, hardly any volume like I showed you. You know, this is getting acceptance back below, coming up to the 618, which is my favorite entry point. If I am shorting this failed breakout, 618, of course, is going to be my favorite entry. There you have it. Nice, beautiful touch from that drop. You enter a short position here, and you protect it once you are in profit, guys. You know, look at. You know, short stop at the top from the wick. And obviously, you know, my first take profit was the daily because I knew that, you know, after this breakout, you know, it was likely a good take profit. You're not just going to correct here and then move up. You are going to have likely a move to the downside to a big support level, which was this 17,145 range. Daily level has been proven to be resistance. It was the value area high also from this trading range for the last 5-6 days. So it's obviously a take profit zone and protect position. But what if I do hold a percentage of this short position just in case we break down? Well, obviously that risk to reward is just going to get higher and higher, as you can see, right? Higher and higher. And by this time right now, I think point of control can be hit. Point of control from this volume range, I think it can be hit, which is at the 16,950. So I'm definitely going to hold some of that position here just for that, you know, speculation that we're going to hit that level. We were already getting acceptance. We're below the daily, below the value area high. Hey, you know, this has got all the cards for it to actually hit this major big support level. and then potentially get a bounce. So you can see over here, these are the kind of trades we want to get into, right? Where we do have a, 4-5 risk to reward ratio on these trading scenarios. So this is the trade that I jumped in today. Swing failure pattern. Let me, I want to take a look at fib levels. We almost hitting the 618 from the lowest point. You could say this one or this one. Yeah, you got several points here to take a look at fib levels. Yeah, overall, we got acceptance inside of the value area from the last 5-6 days, and I think it's kind of imminent that we are not going to manage to get a move up here. We are going to hit resistance and come down. I got someone in the comment section here saying, Andy Farad says, Andy, BTC long position at 16,900. 16,900. Why? Because of point of control, because of value area low, because of daily here at 16,860. We are in an uptrend, okay? No doubt that we are in an uptrend here looking at the lower time frames, but I'm staying extremely cautious with long positions right now, okay? I'm happy to long here for that potential breakout when everyone is extremely bearish, and we talked about, hey, the probabilities of them breaking up is just so high. Massive bearishness, we're coming down, we're breaking, below 15.5k. No, this did not happen. We moved up. I'm happy to long here. I was happy to short right there because we were hitting a major resistance, but I'm already fighting the trend here, right? Also here, I'm in a short position fighting the trend. But, swing failures is fighting the trend trades. I wasn't too confident in longing here. I was waiting for lower. I would have been more confident for a long position or at that, 16,500, 16,700 range. This was very much mentioned a couple of days ago, right? If we were to have that leg down and consolidation at that level, that would have been an epic long position, in my opinion, right? To claim the highs. This didn't happen. We consolidated and we finally broke up. So no trade taken, right? I'm looking for major big levels for long positions. So, just so you can think as a trader, right? So you can think as a trader, you might think, oh my goodness, we're hitting this high. I totally missed this pump because I was waiting for a long position here. If you, there's opportunities every single day, and every single day is day one. So 2 days ago, I said, hey, I am looking for a long position here. But obviously, on the other side, if we pump all the way up here, oh, I missed a long position. Well, no, on the other hand, I will be waiting for shorting positions right over here, right? I am going to jump into a short position. So, yeah, guys, if you miss a long, look for shorts. If you miss a short, look for longs. Overall, we are in an uptrend, but with this double top scenario, this potentially being in 5 waves on Elliott wave theory, and the 5th wave is getting extremely exhausted and it's failing to break out, right? The 5th wave, you want to, this is what happens when you have, Elliott wave counts. The 5th wave, you either smash the 4th wave and go extremely parabolic, or you'll have a decent breakout, normal, average, right? Consolidate, have a deeper correction, and then move up again. Or you might double top, on that 5th wave, and this is what is happening right now at this moment. I would stay a little bit cautious with long positions because of this double top scenario. Yeah, I think I'm more happy to stay in this short position. That small percentage. I'm more happy to stay in the short. after this, double top scenario. Yeah, 16,800, 16,900. It's not a huge major support level, okay? It's not a huge level. Yes, it is value area low from this trading range. Yes, it's a daily level, okay? It's a daily level from the 15th and 16th of November. It has been respected. So yeah, it can hold, okay? It can hold. But if you see the price action coming down to this range, does it look bullish? I mean, if we have a major consolidation and a swing failure, right? Then I would say, okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. We could bounce. But after this price action, after this price action right over here, longing, at this range, I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. I gotta say, it does not look good to me. After this price action, doesn't look good. You guys know I was bullish here. I'm not that bullish right now. This price action does not look great. This is why I'm in a short position from this swing failure. Taking profits, of course, on the way down and protecting position. This is a winning trade no matter what. Hunting long liquidity at 16,700. 16,700. Hey, you got that damn right. Definitely a liquidity zone, as it is a higher low range where a lot of people think that where the price is not going to be hit. Remember, higher lows are always zones where there is liquidity, right? People like to have their stop losses below higher lows or lower highs, right? In the case of a short. There's going to start to be a lot of liquidity at this range above this high, in between 17,500 and 17,600, right? A lot of liquidity is going to build up here. Liquidity will go down as price action goes down because people will be taking profits. But, I can already tell you there's still quite a lot of liquidity at the range here. So it does make sense that, we can come down to this range to grab liquidity. No doubt in my mind that is a high probability scenario after this swing failure pattern. After people getting into longs here, I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Why would you long here at this high when you have very low volume, open interest going down, and just retailers, basically retail people getting into longs because there's only millions of dollars, just a few $1 million on those long positions here at the 17,300, 17,400 range. It's absolutely crazy. No way I would long ever in my life, breaking a high level with such low volume. Absolutely impossible. Whoever's long in here, I will be one of those guys that will be taking, liquidating their longs with some short positions. Hopefully you too. Hopefully you guys too. Guys, destroy the like button for the live stream. Who's watching the football? Let me know in the comment section. I think a lot of people watching the football. Mark Dutch. Bearish divergence on the like button. You got that damn right. I don't know what's happening with the people with the like button. Well, we're not doing too bad, right? We're not doing too bad. It's almost 200, 400 people watching. Destroy the like button, guys, here for the algorithm. I know every time I say it, it does go up quite a lot. So, yeah, this is why I repeatedly say it, right? Just to give a little bit of support. Thanks, Mark. Andy, shout at the dog, please. Phantom Bro. Let's take a look at Phantom. Why not? Let's take a look at some altcoins. Like I said, I think I am looking for lower, guys. At least the 16,950. Also, 16,850 could be a possible level for a bounce. We got the daily level. We can get this symmetrical triangle out of the way, right? It's just not a thing that I want to have on the chart. Major levels here, like I said, value area low, which is 16,850. Point of control, 16,950. Can be claimed and can get a bounce. I would be taking some more profits from the short at this level, no doubt, because it's a bouncing level. Unless we have, I mean, this is the typical candle that we're having right now. That is just probably going to be a falling knife, okay? So if any of you guys are looking for longs at support levels, wait for consolidations. I am not looking for longs at this moment with this drop. Only if we consolidate. And anything can happen at the end of the day, right? We could have a, V-shaped recovery suddenly out of nowhere. Highly improbable. But I'm waiting for consolidations, guys. When we have round formations and consolidations, right, or swing failure patterns, exhaustions, this is where I see the high probability trades, and you also. So yes, this could be a long trading range for Bitcoin in between 16,850 and 16,950. But no limit orders put here for me. I'm not going to limit long here because we're falling aggressively still, and this could still be a massive falling knife to claim liquidity here below these levels at 16.7, 16.5, right? K levels, very, very possible. Have seen this a million times formation on Bitcoin, and it's highly probable to happen right now at this moment. When would I look for long positions? If the price consolidates here in the next coming hours at this level, for example, I know that this level is strong. Value area low, daily level, 16,850. Yeah, price action hits the range, creates a swing failure from this low, gets back in, gets acceptance. That might be a range where I think, okay, I might actually long this because we've already grabbed a bit of liquidity here. We created a swing failure. We got acceptance back here from this daily. I'm happy potentially to get into a long position, especially if the volume is not going to be an insane aggressive volume to the downside. But we would have to hold this range, guys. If we do not hold this range, obviously I am not interested in, I'm basically not interested in longing if we start continuing down with high volume. Hopefully that's helped you out here to potentially get that decision on that trading scenario. Let's take a look at FTM here for someone in the comment section. Phantom. Andy, be my guru, says Machu. Like smashed, says David Digital. Wow, 250. Wow, that did definitely work. When I said smash the like button, it was at 800. It was at 180. So that definitely worked, guys. Thank you very much. Just a quick smash like button. At lower time frame, we at support at 17,050. Yes, there is maybe a little bit of support here, but oh crap, I moved this daily level. 1 second. Sorry about that. I need to put this daily level back in its position. Right, there we go. So yeah, there's probably a little bit of support. What is the... I mean, S&P 500 is not getting a massive hit for the moment. It's not getting a huge hit. It's just a little bit of a correction. It's only lost 20 points, 20, 30 points in the last hour. So not much. Yeah, I mean, like I said, looking at the 4 hourly, I mean, this is not looking great. This does not look great. Yeah, I mean, we've been trading inside of this range for over 6 days. we're probably going to get acceptance here back inside of this range. And this is not bullish. It's just not bullish after creating this failed breakout. It's not bullish. I think, these lows can be claimed in the next coming hours. It's very, very possible. Overall, this is strong support, 16,800, 16,950. We start trading it at that range and consolidate for quite a few hours. The possibility of getting a bounce is possible. So I will be waiting for that in the next coming hours. This is a waiting game, guys. The strongest support level is there. Let's see if it reacts. Closed most of my, all of my longs from this trading range. Got stopped out from the shorts. I did take profits down here, okay, from the short position. I did take profits from the short. Rest of the trade got stopped out, like I explained on the 2nd of December. Not looking for shorts, of course, as we were coming down already and we were at support. No way I'm looking for shorts. It's not going to happen. Claim the highs, and depending on how we claim the highs, we're looking for shorts. Absolutely. If we claim these highs right there with this volume, only retailers getting into long position at this level, you damn right I'm going to take a short at this high. 100% failed breakout, swing failure. We get acceptance back inside of this trading range. We lost this daily level in value area high from the trading range from 1 week. We're below this range. Yeah, I'm going to hold some of that short position, because lower is highly probable. So try and ride those nice trades, okay? Protect, cut losses, and make those winning trades. Much more than your potential stop loss, right? So yeah, I think it's highly probable that we might claim that 16.8, 16.9k range. It's only a couple of $100 away. We got acceptance inside of this value area. No successful breakout. This is highly probable to happen in the next coming hours. So for me, it's relaxing with this short position. Hi Andy, I got into a long from 15,500 and already took 60% profits. Wow, very good, very nice. Should I exit all of my hold position or hold? Hey, this is up to you. This is obviously up to you, but you're in a pretty nice position here. Obviously I did already take most of my I took most of my profits already here. I think I've closed all of my long position from this long position that I took on the 22nd of November. You can probably see it on the video. I'm very likely, on the 23rd, 24th of November, I'm almost 100% that I closed my entire long. But then I got into another long position here, right? Because I'm kind of doing these day trade and small swing trades. But where do you want to take profits from this long? Let me know. The reason why I took profits from this long position is because we were hitting a massive resistance level here. We were hitting a daily level from the 16th to the 20th of November. We had 4 consecutive daily candle closes and opens at that level. We have massive bearish lower high structure. So another lower high was highly probable here. And that's why I took profits, right? I take profits at big resistance levels. If I'm longing, if I'm shorting, I'm taking profits at large support levels. So my question here to you, you asking me, should I close my entire position? You've taken 60% profits. Good. I guess you would be... You would have your position protected, obviously. I would think if you have been watching my YouTube channel for a long time now, you definitely should be protected, right? My question to you is, where do you want to take profits? If you're long from this range, You know, do you think 20K level is going to be hit? Do you think 25K is going to be hit in the next coming weeks? I don't know. Maybe if you want to have some of that long position open, it's up to you. But make sure to have clear resistance zones where you could get heavily rejected to take those profits. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you're taking profits and your position is protected, it's up to you. I'm very greedy at taking profit, so I would have closed my position. Hey, my long position from here was 100% closed at this level. And you could probably take a look at the video on the 23rd or 24th of November to confirm that. Hi Andy, do you think 16,500 is good? Is good for what? For a long? Well, what we do have, okay, I mean, let's take a look at Fibonacci levels from the low to the high. 16,500 is the 61865 range from the local low here to the high. I like the Fibonacci level there. Well, we do have a point of control also, right? Point of control from the volume traded the last 25 days approximately from the 9th of November. Yeah, point of control is exactly at that level, okay? At that 618, at the 16,500 range. That is a very strong support. No doubt in my mind that we're going to get a reaction or a potential big bounce from that level, okay? So maybe your question is, you know, is it a good long range? Hey, it's a very strong support. So if we drop down to that level in the next coming hours, couple of days, yeah, I would be looking for short-term long positions. Short-term, okay, right? You know, if we do get a strong bounce, definitely would be taking profits at major resistance zones, such as the 16,800, 16,900 range, right? If we were to get that bounce from that level, no doubt in my mind, I would be taking profits aggressively here and protecting position, right? The game is all about that. The game is all about getting in, getting out, profits, protecting, profits, protecting, profits, protecting, bang, bang, bang. And then you're like, oh my goodness, hey, at the end of the month, I've made some pretty decent profits because I've been, you know, taking profits and protecting position. Bang, 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 bang. Only a couple of times I get stopped out in a loss. Only a few times. Because I'm very, very strict with taking profits and protecting position. It's just how we need to play the game, because the market will come back to you. It will come back and stop you out. You know, if you're in a short position, you're not taking profits, you're going to get a bounce at a support level and you're going to get, you know, your profits are going to get lost, right? Or they're going to get break even. So in a short, take profits. Bam, bam, taking profits, take profits. Save some position open just in case you do get that leg down, then you can take some more profits. But protect position, right? Don't get greedy. Hey, you're in that long position from this range. Don't think that we're not going to get down there at some point, potentially, in the next coming weeks. It's very possible going to happen. So, hey, if you took 60% profits, why don't take another 20% more, right? Why not take some more? Pay yourself. Why, Andy, no 18K? The shortest, most simple answer I could give you right now is we failed breakout. There's not enough volume from this breakout from the highs. This is a strong level of volume as well, right? That we didn't reach. Naked point of control from the volume traded from the 9th of November till about the 12th of November, maybe, approximately. Point of control is right there. Guess where the price action went to and stopped. Exactly at that level. All of this price action has been hit already. We've hit all of this level. So if all of these levels have been hit, I'm interested in where's the highest resistance zone from the volume traded of the 9th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. And the point of control is exactly at 17,300. You know, when we double top like this is bearish. I'm sorry. I was expecting higher. Was expecting lower here and then a leg up. Let's see how we claim the highs. Waiting for that breakout. But highs are always a take profit zone if you're longing from certain levels, because you don't know if there's going to be enough buying pressure for that breakout. So it's a take profit level always. 100% of the times. A low is a take profit zone. A low is a take profit zone. And a high is a take profit zone. Always. Because you could fail, swing failure, break out, get into a long right over here. Or you could swing failure, break out here on the highs. And it's a short. But it's always a take profit. Gold, Japan 1, Croatia 0. Ooh. What's up, my man? Andy, the TA madman, says Brandon VC. How are you doing, Brandon? Thanks for joining. Not much here to talk about. On Bitcoin, I'm in a short position. Unfortunately, the short wasn't mentioned on the live. It would have been nice. I really like to say, come on, guys, we talked about this yesterday, you know, but I was a little late. The opportunity was while I was doing the analysis. I wasn't getting the live stream ready, but we had a swing failure pattern here on the highs. Volume was very low and managed to get into that short position exactly at the 618 from the highs of the failed breakout. So the 618 touched to perfection. You know, these are the beauty sweet shorting opportunities with good risk management, right? These are absolutely beautiful trades. Anyway, what leverage do you use for your trading? Well, sometimes it's going to be 20x, sometimes it's going to be 70x. It all depends. You know, usually for scalping, I go a little bit higher on leverage. Or for day trades, I'll go with maybe 20x, 40x. It all depends, really. It all depends. Yes, we always get the message that short or long was not on the live. Says Adri, yeah. Right. Ben trading flow. Well-respected coin and high market cap, rank 37. Ben trading flow. What is flow? Does ring a bell. Flow cryptocurrency. Okay, rank 39, not 37, billion market capitalization. Let's take a look at it. Why not? Let's take a look at flow. Nothing too exciting to talk about this one. It's just starting to go sideways. I think a little bit more sideways action is possible. Let's try and avoid these kind of altcoins. I mean, there's probably some massive bullish divergence on these lower lows, higher lows on RSI, very likely, and a potential big bounce is very, very possible on this cryptocurrency. And this one was trading at $30 approximately back in the summer of 2021. One out of many other ones that got absolutely destroyed. Is it possible to test the high? Says Arnold. I'm long on Euro US dollar this week, looking strong so far. Best stream ever, says Machu Picchu. Wow, thank you very much. Is it possible to test the highs? What highs? Let me know what highs. The value area high range? Hey, absolutely. Remember, we've had a, on the 5-minute time frame, this has been an aggressive move down with volume. Overall, I think this is slightly bearish with this swing failure. Can we test the value area high, I think is my question, is your question. Where we also have the daily level. I think there's a major scalping opportunity if this does happen, guys, okay? Scalping high leverage, of course. The problem is the stop loss. Where can you put your stop loss? But I think there's a high probability here in getting rejected at 17,150. If we do reach that range, 140, 150. It's a big level that has proven to be resistance here the last few days. And it is also the value area high. And it's a major daily level, okay? From the 30th of November, right? And the 1st of December. Stay cautious. I think there could be a scalp right there to claim the lows, right? Claim the lows. It might double bottom, but there's a nice scalping scenario right there. Big level. There's 17,150, 140, okay? Big resistance level. Phantom. Okay, yeah, sorry, we didn't take a look at Phantom. Let's take a look at Phantom right away. What's going on with Phantom? Oh, I think this chart needs a little bit of a clean, right? Some ranges here that we had from a few months ago. Big level that has proven to be support still. What is the lows from 2021 in the summer? Hey, we might be forming a kind of a wedgie scenario here. This doesn't look bad for the next coming months, coming weeks even. Looking at the 12-hourly chart, it's having a massive large consolidation wedgie scenario here. Lows of 2021 are proven to be massive support at the 20-cent level. Yeah, I mean, this does not look bad. I think this could have an explosive breakout in the coming weeks, maybe coming days. Doesn't look bad. We are above point of control. Let's just check the value areas. I like this descending wedge. It went below the value area low. It's above point of control. Hey, doesn't look bad. It doesn't. Value area highs at 35 cents from this trading zone for the last 6 months, 7 months from May. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Phantom has got a chance in having a breakout to the upside. It does have a chance. Of course, we need to be very much aware that we are approaching lower high resistance trend line. Are we above point of control? We're basically at point of control, not above it. So yeah, so I did say we are above it. We're kind of above it, but not much. We're just consolidating at it, right? Where we have the highest volume. It's going to be very difficult. Unless it has a big move to the upside here with high volume, then I would be confident. If it retraces down, I would be extremely bullish if this does happen. If we do have a solid breakout here on Phantom, hitting 30 cents, 31 cents, getting above this high, getting above the lower high levels, having high volume, that retracement with low volume is going to be insanely bullish for claiming the highs and maybe even breaking them. There's going to be a nice trading scenario after a confirmation breakout. We're still aggressively in a downtrend. No matter how bullish and high probable it looks for a breakout, this is not a range to enter a long position. Absolutely not. because we have been pumping here for the last, for the last week. It's not a long in range. I see us going lower, says Siebks. Me too. Me too. I got to be sorry here, but I know I was looking for lower, but I was looking for lower for a long. It didn't happen. We claimed the highs. Hey, I'm shorting right now after this momentum. I'm sorry, I'm bearish. I know I can be bullish yesterday or 2 days ago. With these movements up, looking for a correction and a nice long trade to claim the highs. But if we claim the highs already inside of this correction and create this price action, yeah, I'm bearish. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bearish now on Bitcoin. We are losing momentum. So, yeah. What do you think about Crow? Bought a bunch at 0.05 when all the FUD came out. I think Crow has proven very much that they do have, the reserves, fund reserves from clients. Hey, if you strongly believe in this centralized exchange platform, it's up to you. I am not an investor of tokens from centralized exchanges. Never have been. Never bought the FTT token. Never bought. I did buy Binance, of course, to do transactions. BNB token, but never been a fan of buying centralized exchange tokens. So hey, if you believe this one is going to be a solid one and it's not doing any fishy, movements on, behind the backs of the people, just like FTX did. Why not? I don't know. I know they have their staking reward stuff on the crypto.com platform. I'm just not a strong believer in investing in a token from a centralized exchange. Brandon, thanks. Good to know. You're very welcome, my man. What if we hold 1,700? Are you talking about Ethereum? Yeah, I'll probably be stopped out on the long from 17,050. It's such a small risk, though, with the stop just below 17,000. Long in here? Long in here at this range after this massive... after this fall, right? No big major consolidation still. Hey, this could still continue dropping, right? I don't see a major consolidation here yet. Point of control is at 16,950. I think point of control is going to be hit, which is obviously below 17,000. It's not a good long for me after this double top scenario. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. New collab with Coca-Cola. Is that crypto.com, right? Maybe it's going to be good for the token. For Crow, says Atala. Yeah, I assumed that. It's not going to be with me. So, and we're talking about Crow. So yeah, I assumed that Coca-Cola collaboration with crypto.com, is maybe going to have a good effect on the business, no doubt. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate you, mate. I appreciate you too, Jay. Thanks for joining. Aditya, yes. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Going to watch the second half of the game. Why not? Watch a bit of football, disconnect a little bit from the charts. I managed to jump into that short position. I'm sorry we didn't call this on the live stream, but like I said, I am looking for lower. This does not look great on this double top range. We do have the value area low and point of control that could hold, okay? If we do consolidate in the next coming hours after hitting those levels, 16.8, 16.9k, strong daily level that has proven to be support. We got the value area low and point of control range from this area, okay? We could get that volatility at that level. If it does happen, we create a swing failure. consolidation, I might consider entering into a long position. I might say it in the Telegram group. If you want to join the Telegram group down below. I might just show, share with the community that I'm getting into that long position. Okay, definitely taking most of the rest of the profits from the short at this low range, as it is a highly trafficked level where we could get a bounce. Stay safe with your trading, guys. Remember, those experienced traders that haven't got an account on Bybit yet, hey, it's the #1 trading platform. Centralized, yes, but for me, it's the #1. I got an interview with the CEO on Friday. If everything goes right, if everything goes forward, very, very excited to get this man on the channel to talk about, what is going on. What does he think about FTX? His proven reserves from Bybit. Bybit moving also to decentralization. Very, very interesting stuff Bybit are doing. Guys, remember, you got an insane bonus still down below. $30,000 to be claimed on Bybit at the rewards hub. Okay, you need to follow the steps. Prime XBT, the #1 if you want to trade stock market, oil, gold, natural gas, Forex with crypto. You can use stable coins. You can use Bitcoin as collateral as you wish. This is my favorite platform, okay, for trading, different assets such as the S&P 500 using crypto. You get an insane bonus, guys. It is also a way to help the channel. I do get a small commission, but you get the best bonus available. Thank you, guys. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. All our socials are down below also, okay? Twitter, Telegram, Instagram. Thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you in the next live stream.